Have you ever asked yourself, what life would that be for you? That you be able to wake up every single morning to start your day, do what you love to do, build the life you wish to live, start your business based on love and passion, and that you concentrate on giving rather than getting. You concentrate on serving rather than taking. What kind of business, what kind of impact you can bring to your community? Because everything you send out, everything you give out to the world, to the universe, it is coming back to you the same quality. Ask yourself, what would you like to receive? And start to give that today. Today class, I will be teaching you how to do decreasing and increasing in your crochet garment, and this is also part of designing process. In this video, I will be showing you 3 styles of decreasing and increasing. The first one is increasing, and this one we will use for making skirt. And the second one is decreasing and increasing together. This way you can shape the waistlines. And this one, the last one, is decreasing, showing you how you can use this method to actually create a V-shaped neckline for your sweater, your crop top. I will walk you through each style slowly but surely. In this tutorial, I just make the small gauge swatch to show you so it goes faster. And the first style is to increasing both sides. This is what I use for my skirt. So let's start it. I already make 4 rows of the half double crochet, so we'll be working half double crochet. And now we're gonna do increasing in both ends that I use for my Tefiti Goddess skirt. So after you got the work that you ready to increase, then chain 2, turn your work, and this row is where you want to increase. So the third stitch from hook, or the first half double crochet from previous row, you will start to increase there. You add 2 half double crochet there, and then you will just add 1 half double crochet in each stitch across. And keep in mind that this is just the tutorial to just show you how to do it. When you do it in your work, you can use any other stitch, such as single crochet or double crochet. You can use anything you want, but half double crochet is kind of my favorite stitch to do tutorial. And bear with me, I use 2 strands of yarn because 1 strand is too thin. So I just use 2 strands just for the sake of tutorial so you can see it better. So as you can already see, in between the row there is no any increasing. You will be at the increasing at the end of the row. And here we are, the last stitch, the end of the row. I add 2 half double crochet in there, and now I have already finished my increasing row. This row I have 2 more half double crochet stitches in this row, and I'm going to keep increasing in every row, meaning that I'm going to do the same chain 2, turn the work, and I add 2 half double crochet in the first half double crochet from previous row, or the third stitch from hook, and then I'm just going to add 1 half double crochet in each stitch across, and do the same at the end of the row. I will add another 2, and this is how I increase every row. But again, if you want your work to increase slowly, you can just make 1 row increasing and the next row non-increasing, and the next row increasing, meaning that you increase every 2 rows. It's totally up to you, and it also depends on your design. So you have to learn about how to calculate with the length of your skirt or the piece that you are working, because that determines how many rows of increasing in between. There is another way of increasing as well. You can increase at the end like so, just the way I showed you before. You add 2 half double crochet, chain 2 half double crochet and third stitch from hook, and you add 1 half double crochet in each stitch across until you arrive at the middle of your work. There you can increase by adding another 1 half double crochet there. And this is great when you make skirt, like the hip area at the back. I also make my skirt one time. I use this method, like at the front panel, in the front part, I did not increase anything at all. And at the back, where is my butt, like the butt where you sit on, there I increase in the middle. Like now, I'm going to show you here. I add 2 half double crochet at the middle of my work, and I add in the beginning there and in the middle. And I'm going to add another increasing at the end. So in the row of increasing in this way, I actually increase 3 half double crochet in the row that I decided to increase. So when I do this, another tip, I did not, when I do the skirt this way, I also calculate how long I need my skirt to be, meaning that how many rows that I need to increase, and happen to be not every row that I increase. It depends on the gauge swatch, it depends on the size that you make, everything is depend on the size. Alright, so but today the class is about increasing and decreasing. I'm just going to concentrate only that. And here you can already see I have 3 half double crochet more. Forget about all this number because it's too complicated. This is like for the master class. But in this video I want to keep it simple. I'm adding the stitch marker because I do a certain increasing that I need to know the inches, and again this is going to be in all the master class. Now it's for beginner. I'm going to make another 4 rows of non-increasing, so you will see how the work looks like to have 1 increasing row and 4 rows of non-increasing. Okay, here we go. Actually, I make 1 row of increasing and 3 rows of non-increasing. 1 set in total of 4 rows. And you can already see in the middle, it's kind of like showing more stitch. You can see already in the middle and then both ends. And in this tutorial, I'm going to make 5 times of this increasing every 4 rows. So I already did 1. And now I'm going to make another 4 times of the same thing, meaning that the next row I'm going to make increasing in the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. So here is the result of 5 sets of this increasing every 4 rows. So you can already see that it's slowly going out to the side, as well as in the middle part I have this increasing. So this is great way to make your crochet skirt pattern, because this is nicely increasing, not too fast, and you have a perfect shape around your butt. And now moving on to the next one, which is how to decreasing this style that you can use in your sweater, your crop top, any kind of design you have. I'm going to show you how to make a V-shaped neckline. And as you can see here, if you download the Crochet Designer formula, you'll be able to make the crop the crop sweater in like rectangle style, and with this class today you can apply this decreasing, which going to give you the result of the V-shaped neckline. All right, so here is a small gauge swatch again. I have four rows of half double crochet like before, and I'm going to show you from the neckline only, right? Like where's the drawing that I just show you, and I count how many stitches. I put the stitch marker at the middle. So here in this case I have 25 half double crochet stitches, so I put the stitch marker at the middle, which is the number 13. So on the right side I have 12 half double crochet, on the left side I have another 12 half double crochet, plus the one in the middle is 25 half double crochet. So now to start, just chain 2, turn your work, and you're going to add 1 half double crochet in each stitch across, in total of 11 half double crochet. And now right at the middle, you have 1 stitch left over there. You're going to do decreasing of half double crochet. So you take the yarn, put your hook in, take your yarn, pull through. You have 3 loops, and now you're gonna poke the yarn into the next one, pull through. You have 4 loops in your hook, take the yarn, pull through all 4 loops. I say 4 loops because I count 2 strands as one, as I mentioned earlier that I use these 2 strands because the yarn is too tiny. So now you already decrease and chain 2. The next row, the second row, we will not decrease this row. I like to do this way because it makes the work neater, and yeah, I like to decrease slowly. But if your work requires to decrease faster, you can just decrease every row. So this row, chain 2, turn your work and add 1 half double crochet in each stitch across, and again in this row you will have 12 half double crochet because we actually decreasing with the middle row, middle stitch, as you can see before. So we are decreasing in every 2 rows. Actually, we are going to decrease in the 3rd row after this one. And now we're about to do the 3rd row. We're going to chain 2 and add 1 half double crochet in each stitch across, total of 10 total of 10 stitches, and the last 2 stitches you will do the decreasing. So here we are decreasing the last 2 stitches together using the same method that I showed you before. Now this row we have 10 half double crochet. So you can already see this is the repeating of what you're going to do to make the neckline. I'm going to do this off screen, and I show you at the end the result of decreasing in every 2 rows. So here I'm done with this decreasing in every 2 rows. You can keep doing more decreasing if you want, but for the tutorial today I'm just going to keep it this way. I'm going to do the other side and show you how I attach it. But before we finish this side, I just chain 1 and cut the yarn here. And now let's continue the other side. I removed the stitch marker, and I like it to be the same way, meaning that I'm going to start my second, the second side, the other side, from the outside toward the middle part. So I'm gonna attach the yarn slip knot at the outside of the work, which is here, and I'm going to slip knot, chain 2, and I'm gonna add 1 half double crochet in third stitch from hook, and then 1 half double crochet in each stitch across, in total of 11 half double crochet. And here is the last stitch. I'm going to do decreasing like before, and you can see that the middle part it actually connect with the other side. I do decreasing together with that middle stitch. So now the decreasing, use the same method that I showed you before. Now you complete your row 1 of this side, and your row 2 will be non-decreasing. So you're going to do decreasing in every 2 rows, the same as the other side, and it depends on you how many rows you want to decrease. It has to be the same number of rows both sides to make it equal and make your V-shaped neckline look beautiful. So here my V-shaped decreasing row is done. I have made 6 rows in each side, and yeah, you can just use this method in your sweater, your crop top, in any design that you want. It's pretty easy when you know how to do it. And you can also use the same method to make like a trouser, like a pants, crochet pants that have this slope in the thigh. Can you see the image? So yeah, this can be applied and modified in many ways to use this method to decreasing your crochet work. Now let's do our last decreasing and increasing in one piece, which this one is quite special because you can use this method to shape the waistline of your crochet tunic, dress, sweater, if you decided to make your crochet piece to fit on your curve and your body. So we're gonna start with decreasing because we're gonna go inside of the shape. So chain 2. Again, I use the get swatch of 4 rows of half double crochet. You chain 2, you turn your work, and now you're gonna decrease. Again, decreasing of half double crochet, you do the same way. Now that you've got your decreasing, you put 2 stitches into 1, and then you add 1 half double crochet in each stitch across until you arrive into the last 2 stitches at the end. You have the 2 stitches at the end, and you will do again the decreasing at the end. So this way you decrease at the beginning and at the end. This row you decrease 2 stitches in total. And then the next row you can either making the row of non-decreasing if you want to shape the piece slowly, but in this tutorial I'm going to decrease again. So the second row I do the same method of decreasing of the half double crochet. I decrease at the beginning 2 together, and I just add 1 half double crochet along until the last 2 stitches at the end. I decrease them together. So again, this row I save or decrease or take it out another 2 stitches. And here is the results of 4 rows of decreasing at the beginning and at the end. You can see the shape start to create. So it's go in, and you can see if you are creating the tunic or the dress, you will want to decrease until to the size of your waistline in this case, and then you might need to add the row of non-decreasing, which I'm going to show you. Chain 2, turn your work, and add 1 half double crochet in each stitch across. And I want to let you know one thing, everything is depend on your design. If the waistline or the middle part of your design of your dress, it need to have more space, more rows, you need to do the row of non-decreasing along the length that match with your design. In this tutorial, I'm just going to do 2 rows of non-decreasing to show you the middle part, how it look like after 4 rows of decreasing and 2 rows of non-decreasing. So here we go, this is the result. And again, if you need to have more rows when you apply this method in your clothes, just do so. Make sure you use tape measurement to measure how many rows equal how many inches in the waistline, so that you know how many rows you should make in the waistline before you will increase back again, which is going to be your hip. So now increase by chain 2, turn your work, and increasing you already learned, but I'm going to show you again. So you add 2 half double crochet in 1 stitch. In this case, you add 2 half double crochet in third stitch from hook. And now you're gonna add 1 half double crochet in each stitch across until your last stitch, where you are going to add 2 half double crochet in the last stitch as well. So this way, this row, the increasing, you increase another 2 stitches back in this row. And now I'm going to repeat this row of increasing for another 3 rows to complete this tutorial. And yeah, I have done my 4 rows of increasing, and as you can see, this is the shape of decreasing, non-decreasing, and increasing, how to shape your waistline. I really do hope you find this tutorial useful and that you can implement these methods into your own design. Please let me know in the comment below if you have any more questions related to crochet designing bootcamp and crochet designing class. I would love to answer that questions for you. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the video tutorial today and that you find it useful. Let me know in the comment below if you plan to use this method in your upcoming project, your upcoming design, or even in your existing project right now. I would love to see your work. I would love how it looks like. So comment below if you also want me to make a different kind of content but crochet related, because I would like to keep this channel just for crochet. Let me know if you also would love to know more about crochet business, because I enjoy sharing with you so much, because this has changed my life to work with social media, with my blog, with my Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So yeah, I would love to share this with you. Yesterday I post on my blog post sharing with you how you can already start your crochet business even though you don't know how to write a written pattern, or if you don't want to make a finished piece to sell. I put the link under this video for you, so have a look. And every Monday I have a live training. It's a free training on my Facebook page to help you to convert your crochet passion into profitable crochet business. Next week I will be sharing with you how you can create your crochet Instagram account that will convert your followers into clients. If you're excited about it, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click that little bell next to it so you won't miss the upcoming video. I wish you all a beautiful day, beautiful moment, beautiful life. See you next time. Bye bye.